Someone alerted me to the fact that this post that I did 2 days ago had an update. She says, am I overreacting to my boyfriend's response to my hysterectomy? I've already done this post. I did it 2 days ago. You can find it on my pages. So here is the update. I'm going to read her captions and then I will take you through the screenshots she gave us. Thanks to everyone for the support and the advice. Lots of people message me privately, and I can't begin to explain how kind and supportive you've been to me. We live in different cities and have talked about this many times. He was in no way blindsided by my decision. We talk on the phone and text. That's our main way of communicating. He asked me to call him after my appointment, and when we talked, he blew up on me. That's where this text conversation starts. For those saying it's easy to ignore him, that's not always the case. When someone attacks you and says mean things, it's difficult not to respond and defend yourself. I was in the heat of the moment too, just like him. I wanted to wait and see him in person to break it off, but as the messages show, he got increasingly more abusive, in my opinion. I did call him, and as soon as he picked up, he yelled at me, so I hung up, sent my final text, and blocked him for good. For those wondering if there were red flags before, truly there were none. Sure, he's a human and has flaws and opinions I don't always agree with, but this person in this text conversation is a completely different man than what I experienced all these years. I really don't know where this came from. I'm just as shocked as the rest of you. I have never, ever seen this side of him, and honestly, I didn't know it could even exist. He is gone from my life. I blocked him and all of his fake accounts as well. I'm sad, but I'll be okay. Thanks again to everyone who supported me. P.S. to the trolls, you're too cowardly to post on my thread, so you think you're safe messaging me in private. I'm calling you out, and your messages are in the photo slideshow at the end. I'm shaming you for asking for my nudes and telling me to end my life because of my disease. Respectfully, have the year you deserve. She says that she broke up with him. He didn't take it very well. He's out of my life for good. But the crazy thing is, she's still being extra respectful to the trolls, saying, respectfully, have the year you deserve. I want them to have a terrible year. But, that could literally be the year they deserve as well. Anyways, let's look at the slideshow. Let's look at some of these screenshots. Here he is having a full conversation with himself, saying, hello, hello, pick up. Seriously pissing me off right now. You need to pick up your phone. I know you're upset, but we need to talk. I won't yell at you, I promise. I just want to explain my side of the story. Please call me. I'm begging you. I won't stop calling until you pick up. Let's have a mature conversation about this. You'll see where I'm coming from. Since you don't want to talk like a grown-up and you want to ignore me, I'll just say this. You didn't even consider for 1 second how this impacts me, and if I even want to be with a woman who wants to yank out her baby maker for some period pain. Ew. You're a terrible person. Like, I truly can't understand why you would do this to me. I have been by your side for years, and this is how you treat me. You're absolutely disgusting. A sorry excuse of a woman, and I'm never talking to you ever again. See, you can't respond to that. Seriously, what the F is wrong with you? Stop ignoring me. Please, blank, don't want to lose you. Please, I'm begging you to talk to me. I'm shaking right now. Please don't do this to me. So he goes from, I'm never talking to you again, to stop ignoring me. I'm shaking right now. Don't do this to me. This person is not mentally well. So he's calling her name. That's why all of these black spots are there. But he says, please, I'm begging you. F, I can't live without you. Please talk to me. And he calls her name. He calls her name. He calls her name. She says, I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt, but this is terrifying. You're embarrassing yourself. Please leave me alone. I'm blocking you for the rest of the day, and I'll call you tonight after work. This is best for both of us. He's like, okay, I'll stop. Just call me, please. She says, I'll call you in 10 minutes, but if you raise your voice at me, I will hang up. I think that's more than fair. So immediately she said she was yelled at, and it looks like I did not cover up all the cuss words. He says, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. Please call me back. I effed up. Please call me. Just the way you said, hey, I knew you were going to start arguing with me. Please give me another chance. F. I'm so sorry. Please pick up. She says, the way you talk to me is not okay. You immediately yelled at me. I appreciate everything you've done for me in our friendship and our relationship, but I don't want to continue. We are not compatible, and that's okay. I wish you nothing but the best in life. I'm asking you nicely to please give me space. If you really care for me, you'll respect that. I'm not responding to any more of your phone calls or texts from now on. He says, pick up. I'm sorry. Pick up. F you. Oh, the men's are not okay. He is not okay. She put over here a wolf in sheep's clothing. He says, no, you are not dumping me right now. Pick up right now. Narrator, she did not, in fact, to pick up. Here she is posting some of the comments that she received. This person named Artistic Scar says, OP, you're an a-hole and a 304. You were willing to do it with another man, but not him. So you went through all the pain for the other guy, but for this dude, you won't even consider what he sees in you. You only care about yourself. Do your man a favor and leave so he can find a truly good and deserving woman. You're selfish, disgusting, and should probably end it since you got endo and want to use it as a crutch. I grew up with a myriad of women who dealt with the same thing, and they're much, much stronger than you. They don't whine 24/7 like you're doing, nor seek any sort of external validation from strangers. They're honorable, respectful people. You are not OP. You'd have a baby with Chad, but now that you're ready to settle down, you don't want children, and you're making this man go through that, and you're uprooting what he thought was his entire future. Grow up, stop being a B word whose whims are based on fluctuations of emotions and impulse. Like she said, gross. Artistic Star again saying, okay, then end it, bro. Stop effing complaining about your struggles to live. Everyone struggles with different things. You are not different or special. You're using an illness as a crutch. OP is being selfish, and y'all are gaslighting her. OP's man should leave and find a real woman who has better morals and standards than this B word. I've known more people with endo that live as normally as possible. They don't want it to crutch them up. But OP, nah, to OP, endo is a means to an end and a crutch to try and prop on in life. OP is really just a waste. And if you're getting SSI, you're part of the problem, OP. So that's gross number 2. Gross number 3, this person asking for nudes. Yes, that happened. Then Poopalicious saying, seek help. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to get help. Why are people mad at her about this? This is weird. Osiris in the update comment says that guys like this can mask for so long is scary. She says she's known him for over 10 years before they started dating, and he had been supportive of her getting a hysterectomy before they were together. It's really crazy. Like a switch was flipped when when he could have considered her his, and suddenly her bodily autonomy was taking something away from him. The level of insecurity, entitlement, and lack of empathy on display here is repulsive on a visceral level. And then the OP says, not only did he know of my health issues, he was there when I got 2 of my surgeries and helped take care of me along with my ex-husband. He was truly like a best friend and a brother to me. It really sucks. He turned out to be someone completely different. I feel incredibly betrayed. I trusted this man. And then this person at the bottom says, incels are psychopaths. I'm sorry he did that to you. I can't imagine the heartbreak. And what's crazy is he didn't have to be an incel. He didn't. So why he would do this is amazing to me. Like, what would, like, I don't really get it, but it is not, is above my pay grade to really try to understand these types of people. Many of them really have mental health issues that need to get addressed. And I don't see that happening anytime soon because their mental health is not up for debate. It's just women's reproductive systems and women's bodily autonomy that's on the chopping block. But these people, they're the ones that need the help. Anyways, join the conversation. Let me know what you think about this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and share.